What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of What It Do with Jiggy the Poo. I want to take this time out to go ahead and thank everyone who has been watching each and every single episode and who's subscribed to the YouTube channel and has told family and friends about the YouTube channel, has shared the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love and support. Everybody has been doing their best to try to help jumpstart the inactive YouTube channel that has been inactive since the Blender days, if you know what I'm saying. I wanted to take the time and just say thank you very much. But let's go ahead and remember to go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, people. Please help. We're trying to get to 400 and then on to 1,000 subs. All your help is very much appreciated. All right, let's go ahead and get into this.
Hey, what it do? I'm Jiggy the Poo. I got a crew, band of the poo. You know how we do. We wipe out scrubs. We get the dubs. We get the ladies hugs.
So we left off at me finding out what bot to use for videos to play on your stream. You know, you can either use Scorpbot or Firebot. So I decided to go with Firebot. You know, that was the thing. That was the main bot that was built for Mixer at that time. And I decided to go ahead and go with Firebot. I had to, you know, I took a break from streaming when I found out about the bots because I wanted to learn everything I could learn about the bots, what you can get away with, what you can do. You know, I wanted to learn everything about it. So I didn't want to focus on streaming, if you know what I'm saying. So I had to decide what I was going where I was going with the videos. I didn't want to just a whole bunch of videos and there was no cohesiveness, if you know what I'm saying, you know. So mainly all the videos that I had were all 80s stuff. It was like 80s movies like Rocky, Predator, Aliens, G.I. Joe, He-Man, you know, Thundercats. Everything had the 80s vibe because, you know, that's what I know. I stuck with the era that I know, and I know 80s. I really enjoyed the 80s. And that's the whole vibe of my channel then, and it still is now. So, since I decided that I was going to go with the 80s vibe, next step was what? To go ahead and download videos and, you know, and start, you know, getting it rocking and rolling, if you know what I'm saying. So I downloaded the videos and used my software to cut out the specific parts. Forgive me, the parts that I really wanted to show for the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I have problems pronouncing some words, okay? But certain parts of each clip that I wanted to go ahead and use for the channel. So as I'm downloading these videos and getting the timestamps and all that kind of stuff, I'm sitting here saying, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be great. I can't wait to go ahead and implement it. So I decided to go ahead and implement, you know, all these videos. So I was saying to myself, how can I do it different from everybody else? Well, the first answer that came into my head was put the most videos you could possibly, you know, put the most videos you could possibly put on the channel, you know, on the panel. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make them small. I'm gonna make the buttons small so I can put a whole bunch of buttons on here, man. So the size that I did the buttons, I was able to put 50 videos up there. And I had got dubbed on Mixer the Button King, man. The Button King, you know, because I had a lot of buttons on there. You know, it was just overwhelming. You know, at that time it wasn't overwhelming, but you know, looking back on it, very overwhelming. So since I started doing all these videos and I had 50 videos to choose from, one of the things that I really hated about Mixer was, and you know, folks, I want to go ahead and set this straight right now. Since we're on Mixer now, the story of my journey on Mixer, things are going to start to get very opinionated with me expressing how I truly felt about a lot of things, and how I felt about, you know, I'm not going to call out streamers or anything like that, but you know, but I will talk about situations with streamers. So don't, please don't crucify me. But like I said, feel free to type any question that you want in the comment section, because I'll answer them. But because this is where it's going to start getting real good. Okay. So one of the main things back on the story, one of the main things I really hated about Mixer is the monkey see monkey do attitude that they had there. That was just a common thing, man. People would go to people's channels and they see something that they like, they would take that exact same thing and put on their channel. Don't even try to change it up. Don't even change the timestamp. They would just do the exact same thing that you have, Now I can understand you pulling from YouTube or whatever, and those videos aren't your videos anyway, though you have really no licenses to it or anything like that. But it's just the fact that, man, I know I had this video as much surfing and streams as I've done. So I started going from stream to stream after I implemented 50 buttons a couple of weeks after I did it. And I started seeing some of the same exact buttons, same timestamps on different channels. So when that started happening, and these are older streamers, and they were saying, yeah, Jiggy, man, what's going on, man? What's going on, Button King? Hey, I just want to let you know, man, you have been an inspiration. You have been an inspiration. And I'm an 80s guy too. So I got these buttons, man. And I'm sitting here like, wow. Well, at least they, straight up told me, But I didn't get mad. I was like, okay. So I'm seeing that a lot of people are, taking buttons. What can I do to where they can't copy? Well, what I started doing was very easy stuff, like pulling the videos and putting letters on it, words, to try to really express how I was wanting the video to relate to people. Go so far as to change the soundtrack of videos, put my voice on videos. Hell, even my raid video that I did, which was 300 when they were fighting the Persians. I took that video and then I took the background music of that video. I took that out. And then I put the Matrix music where there was the fight scene with Neo and the Agent Smiths. I took that video, that soundtrack, put in the background of the 300 video, and that was my raid video. And I'll be damned, somebody copied the exact same video with the exact same Matrix music, man. And I kid you not, somebody did it, and I seen it with my own two eyes. I seen it, and I was like, wow, this doesn't make any goddamn sense, man. So my friend would always say, Jiggy, if you don't want your ideas copied, don't put them out or keep them in your pocket. And I'm like, you got to put them out. You got to put them out. So I'm sitting here thinking, what can I do to where they definitely can't copy? Because they're already copying what I'm doing. So I'm sitting here on the couch on this couch over there, sitting on this couch, just thinking, what can I do to where they can't copy this stuff? Well, what if I made my own videos? What if I made my own videos to play as pop-ups on my channel? So I went to Worm. I said, hey man, what do you think about me recording my own videos to where, and I gave an example, like on Coming to America, that part that everybody says, on the channel says, that boy good, that boy good, that boy good. What if I pop out the screen during the stream and say, that boy good, with me and he says, "Wow, goddamn Jiggy, you're a goddamn genius." So I decided to start doing our own videos of me. I said to him, everything about Jiggy the Poo Gaming, because that's what it was on I hate to say that word, on the Blender platform, was Jiggy. Everything about my channel was going to be about me, Jiggy the Poo. So every video I was trying to do was going to be me, my voice. It's going to have something to do with me. So we started implementing that. Why stop there? Why stop there? I decided, let's make our own music while we're at it. So I decided to make my own song. I got the beat and I decided to record I'm Jiggy the Poo. And that was my first song I ever recorded for the channel. And if you don't know what song that is, that's the song that goes, "Hey, what it do? I'm Jiggy the Poo. I got a crew, band of the Poo." And the inspiration from that song came from how I was feeling about a lot of vibes that I was getting from, at that time, different channels, different streamers. I would go into people's streams and, they be so standoffish, because at that time I started to develop a name for myself at that time. And when you hear Jiggy the Poo, people know who you're talking about. And a lot of people didn't know or don't know that I know about all the times people laugh behind my back because I was so left field. People would laugh behind my back about me doing the Macho Man Jiggy the Poo, that kind of stuff. A lot of people don't think I know, but I know. I was very left field for a lot of people, a lot of streamers. A lot of things that I was doing was just not the norm, but I never wanted to be the norm. And in my life, I've never been the norm, but I know. I know. But Jiggy the Poo, I'm Jiggy the Poo was a hit, man. In my eyes, it was a hit. Because a lot of people started coming to the channel just to hit that button. And I had that button at 25,000 sparks, man. At that time, it was very hard to get sparks. So people would come to hit that button and they would hear the I'm Jiggy the Poo rap. So I was like, you know what? Why stop there? I don't want to stop there. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. So the next song that I did was Band of the Poo. And if you don't know that song is If You Need a W, Who's the Crew? You can always count on to carry you. Ask the man, Jiggy the Poo, you know the name. Band of the Poo. So I said I didn't want that song just to be me. So I called up King Prowler, and at that time his name was Mr. Andrews, but he goes by Mr. Arcade now. I called them up and told them to come over, man. I said, hey, man, I got this song that we need to record. And they were like, Jiggy, how's the song go, man, without the beat? So I performed the song without the beat. And every time I would say Band of the Poo, I would say, this is where we're all chanting, but we need to make it sound like it's a bunch of us. And after I recorded it, they were like, this is a banger. This is a banger. So he recorded it. And it was awesome, man. That one was a banger. That one was a hit, man. So I decided to do like a video for that song and just continue to elevate my own stream, my channel, to continue to set myself apart from everybody else.